When you say you're going to do something, you sign a contract with yourself. This contract can be the difference between you getting the life that you've always dreamed of and you getting the life you always feared you were going to have. Allow me to explain. We have all been told that a man is only as good as his word. This is said so often that it has almost become casual and not nearly as deep as it really is. Nobody tells you about the gravity of keeping your word because barely anyone knows how deep it goes. Well, I'm about to tell you. Everyone who is super successful at what they do has one thing in common. When they say they're going to do something, they do it. And I don't mean what they tell other people they're gonna do, I mean what they tell themselves they're gonna do. The promises that they make to themselves. Bear in mind that the promises you make to yourself are way more important than the promises you make to others. If you fail to fulfill a promise you made to someone else, they could forget about it as time goes, or you can easily remove yourself from the situation. If you fail to fulfill a promise you made to yourself, you can only forget about it on the surface, but deep down, it will always be there. The moment you tell yourself you're gonna do something, the promise is basically set in stone, and if you don't fulfill the promise, there will be consequences. This is what makes it a contract, and here's what's on the line. To be able to create the life that you want for yourself, you need self-worth, self-respect, self-love, and self-discipline. But you can never have any of those without the seed that each of those qualities grows from, and that seed is self-trust. Self-trust comes before self-respect, self-worth, and any other quality that a person who loves themselves should have. But when you say you're gonna do something, when you make a promise to yourself, you are putting your self-trust on the table. If you do what you said you were gonna do, you'll have more self-trust, meaning more self-respect, self-confidence, and ultimately you will have a greater ability to create the life you want. But if you don't do what you said you were gonna do, you will have less self-trust, meaning less self-respect, self-confidence, and ultimately less of an ability to create the life you want. So always follow through with the promises you make to yourself because your dream life is literally dependent on you fulfilling them. Thank you for watching Magnetism Day.